Hey guys, Hawkeye here. You know what? Not only with gaming, but I'm a big vapor, and I'm going to be doing a short series on how to make your own vape juice. So if you've ever wondered, man, I'd really like to make my own vape juice, I just don't know how to do it. So sit back, relax, and let's all learn how to make some vape juice. Hey guys, alright. So, a couple things that you're going to need when you're making vape juice. Number one is you're going to need a nice clean surface. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Is we're just going to clean off our tabletop here and make sure that we clear off any kind of hair or dirt or dust because we don't want any of that inside of our vape juice. Once we get that done, we need some of the bases. We need some syringes. We're going to potentially need some needles depending on the way that your juice is held. Number 3, you're going to need VG. Number 4, you're going to need PG. And number 5, of course, you're going to need nicotine. And then number 6, we also need some kind of container to hold our juice in. I'm going to start out with a 30 ml bottle. I'm going to make what I call strawberries and cream. So I've got my little 30 ml bottle here, and then I've got my little juice stuff. Pull out some sweet strawberry, which I have right here, and then I gotta get some sweet cream, which I also have right here. And we're gonna make a 3070 PG VG 3 milligram Nick strawberries and cream juice. Now this stuff honestly needs to sit and steep for like 3 weeks in order for it to taste good. So we'll go ahead and start out with this. And it doesn't really matter what order you put these in as long as everything makes it into the bottle. And everything's based in a percentage. So in this case, all we're going to do is we're going to take the sweet strawberry, and we need, for this recipe, I need 10% sweet strawberry flavoring. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw this back, and this is a 3cc syringe. Turn it back over, take the plug out, just like that, and then now I just squeeze the 3cc's inside my little container. Now we need the sweet cream. For the sweet cream, we need 5%, or in this case, because of the size of the bottle that we're using, 1.5 mLs of juice. I'm going to go ahead and get another needle and another syringe. I don't like mixing my syringes. I like to have a different syringe for every flavor. You can wash them out when you're done, clean them, and then reuse them. Do the same thing with this. We're going to go ahead and take our 18 gauge needle. We're going to stick it right on the end here, just like that. Turn the whole thing upside down, and then draw back, and we need 1.5 cc's. And then I just squirt that right in there, just like so. And done. We're done with the liquid. It was just as easy as that. Now we're going to move into the nicotine. So I need 3% of it. In this case, I'm going to do about 0.9 mLs, about 1 ml of nicotine. So we're going to go ahead and squirt that in there. And we're done with the nicotine, and we're going to put that off to the side as well. So now the last two things that we need is the VG and the PG. This is vegetable glycol. I need 21 mLs of VG. So in this case, I need to fill the syringe up to 11, and then once again at 10. Squirt it in. There's 11 cc's. Squirt that in, and we're all set. And we've got that in there. And then finally, the last one we need is the PG. For this one, I need 3.6, so I'm going to use a smaller syringe for that one. 3 cc's in. I've got everything mixed together. Now I've got exactly 30 mLs inside here. I just twist the top on, and then my favorite part, we have to shake it. Shake it real good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good shake for about 5 minutes here. So while I'm sitting here shaking, I figured I'd go ahead and tell you what steep time is and why we need to shake. So I'm shaking it so that we can take all the flavors, we can take all the nicotine, we can take all the propylene glycol, we can take all the vegetable glycol, the PG and VG juice, and we can mix it really well together. But then we're going to need to let it sit for a few days to have it itself kind of mix itself. And there's nothing wrong with go ahead and vaping right after you mix it. In fact, there are certain juices that taste totally fine right after you shake them for about 5 minutes. But most of them do need us at least a few days to steep. And steeping is literally sitting. That's all they mean by steeping. They say we need to make it steep. Well, it's like aging. It's like wine. Wine you need to let sit and age. Alcohol you need to let sit and age. Vape juice you need to let sit and age, but only for a few days or a few weeks, depending on the type of vape juice that you are making. So in this case, this flavor right here is actually one of the longer steep times, and that is about 3 weeks. I have found has been the sweet spot for this vape juice. Another couple other tips too is make sure that when you are steeping it, make sure that you have it in a cool, dry, dark place. In a closet somewhere, or on a shelf where there's not a whole lot of sunlight. But essentially, we just want to keep it out of direct sunlight, because the sunlight will actually heat up the chemicals within inside the vape juice and break them down, and then it will taste like crap, and sometimes it'll taste like metal and things of that nature, and you really don't want that. Which also brings into the case of why you don't want to do a hot water bath steeping. Some people will tell you you can put it in a bath of hot water and for a couple hours, and that'll help mix everything together. And well, the problem with that is you're breaking down the chemical compound of the actual vape juice, and you're gonna kill the flavor. So is it gonna hurt you? Probably not. But is it gonna taste not like it should? Absolutely. In fact, all of my stuff I store inside a duffel bag, and then I have it sitting in a closet. So then that way it's in a nice, cool, dry, dark place. So that's how I store it. In fact, you can see the closet right behind me, which is where I actually store all of my vape stuff, and I have it just sitting in a duffel bag. Then it's all kind of together. So that is how to make vape juice, and we will go ahead and make a few other videos too. Go a little bit further in depth with some of the tips and tricks, and then we'll also go a little bit further in depth about the software that I have. But anyway, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today too. You guys have a great day. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any ideas or any questions, leave a comment down below. Maybe we'll go over some of the stuff that you guys want to talk about. Let's have a conversation at the bottom. So go ahead and give me a comment. Tell me if you liked or disliked this, or if you disagree with me. I'll show you how to cut some corners without cutting quality, because that's the big one.